All you got to do is walk away and pass me by. Don't acknowledge my smile when I try to say hello to you. Yeah, and all you got to do is not answer my call when I'm trying to get through. Keep me wondering why. What I gotta do is sigh. I just want to touch you. I just wanna touch and kiss. And I wish that I could be with you tonight. You give me, 'cause you give me butterflies inside, inside, inside. All I got to say that I must be dreaming can't be real. You're not here with me. See, but I can feel you near to me. Yeah. I caress, let you taste us just so blissful. Listen, I could give you anything, baby. Just make my dreams come true. Oh, baby, you give me butterflies. I just wanna touch and kiss you that I could be with you tonight. You give me, 'cause you give me butterflies inside, inside, inside. I just wanna touch and kiss. I wish that I could be with you tonight. 'Cause you give me butterflies inside, inside, inside. Oh, hey y'all. Hey V Hart, Angela Smith. Uh, thank y'all so much. I was trying to find a song with the theme for tonight about how I feel, because I really do feel like I got butterflies in my stomach, but for different reasons, because I've been sick since yesterday. Um, I think I maybe everything that I had ate, and then the last thing I ate, which was really good. My brother made some red beans and rice, the Zarin's mix, but I think maybe I should let it digest better. Plus, put a little hot sauce on it too. So I almost made some cornbread to go with it, but I didn't. Um, but then I ate that, started watching some YouTube videos, went to bed early, and then about 2 o'clock in the morning, my stomach said, "Girl, you better head to the restroom." I kept saying, like, what the hell is wrong with my stomach? I went to the restroom. I was okay. And I said, what's wrong with my what's going on? Then an hour later, oh my goodness. Lord, y'all don't know how I felt. Oh Lord, and then I knew I wasn't gonna make it to school today. And it took me like an hour to figure out how to put in absence, because they don't change, the system done change. And then I couldn't get in. Then I finally was able to get in, and so I texted my department chair and assistant principal, so they know that wasn't gonna be there, girl. Hey, Stephanie Kyles, haven't seen you in a while. Glad you could be here. Hey, Cheryl Arlie, I'm glad you could come by. Hey, my journey, my nomad journey. I came by your channel today, but you were having the technical difficulties. So, um, oh, other song I was thinking about. Pink, talking about you make me sick. I love you and hate and then I was thinking about that one, but I was like, that sounds much more effort to sing it. More upbeat. So I've been sleeping, drinking the Pedialyte. By the way, the strawberry lemonade plain light is good. I'm telling you right now. Um, my brother went and got me some crackers and some Sprite, and I had some soup. I just been in bed all day, sleeping, listening to Danny. Then I'll end up in DJ Genesis chat. That's why I'm doing this live right now. I really wasn't planning on going live, but then I saw that, hey, I guess I was being a whole lot nosy today and a little messy. And then I thought, you know what? Let me come on here and give y'all a little summary of what went down today. And I put in my description all the links in case you want to go back and listen for yourself. So no audio, my garage up, still working on it. Okay, I hope it works out because I was like in the chat, I was waiting. So I was like, okay, he'll come back on there in a minute. So thank you, Sir Ali. So you probably saw me in a different chat today. I was in Danny. Um, I don't think you came by GJ Genesis, but then I was in Sean W. Way went by there, and I was in Justin OKP, and then I saw somebody put my name in the goddamn title of a video. So I was like, damn, is she gonna live? I'm gonna live too. Look, hey, I figure like, hey, it's advertising, right? Because this is YouTube, right? So I'm like, hey, I even shared the video. I said, hey, I'm nosy. Everybody knows that. That means I'm on other people's business. I come back on here and I tell y'all about it. So this is what happened. So incoming opinion, I was sick all day yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Because I had kind of wanted to go live the other day, especially over the Christian Rock, Blueface. Also, all these different entertainers that are getting divorces, and oh my goodness, it's like, oh Lord, I'm just like, I'm praying for the babies, praying for the childrens. I'm praying for everybody's children. And I've also been looking at this whole TJ and Jaguar situation. I got my comments on that too. All I'm gonna say is this, and I've said this before, and I've said it about this case too. Unfortunately, and I said it to other people who was in the chat. I even said it to DJ Genesis. I said she was okay. So this is what happened. So I was in there was a Sunday night. I was in Incoming Opinions chat, but I was in there for a little bit. She was talking about Christian Rock, and then DJ Juice was in the chat, and she said, "Oh, DJ Juice, come up here," and uh, then you have an event. Once you come up here and talk about the event, and so when that happened, I went to sleep, and I woke back up about 7 hours later when it was like the last hour. So I missed her part, but then I went back to the part where they were talking about Trigger TV because I was, I was being nosy. So and I put all these links in these content. I put Incoming Opinion, Sugar Love, and DJ Genesis videos in the chat. So I missed the part about DJ Genesis. So DJ Genesis went live today, and her title was like, "I tried it, I tried it, I tried it," and I was like thinking to myself, "Well, what did she try?" So I clicked on the link, and I went in the chat, and I'm looking at them like, "Oh, that's Incoming Opinion." So I remember she was on the chat, and so she started talking about what happened to her, and she started playing it, and she started giving her reaction. And so basically, what the thing was, and I love you ladies, but I have to disagree with y'all, but cause I'll be in the chats and I'll be watching and I'll be listening and stuff. So, and I really did think it ended up being at first I thought they were like, oh, they were just joking around, maybe that being serious. But then I thought like, oh, okay, maybe she's, maybe Genesis really is pretending not to know. But then like, no, she really didn't know. And then so like I was telling her like, I don't know. She can't. Okay, so basically this was it. So Sugar Love did a live about Genesis basically being robbed by Shaka, who is a former member of Carbon Nation. They were living, him and his, I guess, wife and kids were living with her, and he stole like some furniture, some equipment, and stuff from her house. Okay, and so then Sugar Love made a video, which I put in the chat, the original video that said DJ Genesis, something about DJ Scammer. So when DJ, shout out to Josh for 9, shout out to the ladies on the panel, Income's Opinion. I think I saw Lat Love. I'm just, was it Sky Blue or St. Hudson? I forget. It's yeah. Okay, so they were talking to her on the panel, and they were like, "Hey, why are you scamming Sugar Love?" Because basically, what Sugar Love did, she was giving commentary about what happened to Genesis, and then she went to Instagram and then clicked on some link that sent you to a website where Genesis bio was. And then I guess Sugar Love said something about, she clicked some link and it was asking about a password, and then that was this whole issue about hacking came up. And so Incoming Opinion was asking Genesis, hey, I think someone else brought it up to Incoming Opinion from what I look like. If not, I have to go back. But I did put that video and the timestamp start at the 15-minute, 38-minute mark, 15-minute, 38-second mark, because that's when Genesis gets on the Incoming Opinion panel. And so they were talking to Genesis about her event she just had, and I guess someone said something about, oh, what is this thing about Sugar Love saying you was hacking her? Or Sugar Love saying you was hacking her. So that was the whole thing. And so Genesis, this is what she said, and y'all can go back. But no, she did hack her. Okay, she's a lot of the great. I disagree, but I'll just have to figure it out later on. So the ladies were like, you know who Sugar Love is, and Genesis was like, no, I don't know who she is. And then they kept saying, well, why is this lady saying you're hacking her? And so that came into a big discussion over some minutes, and it seemed like it evolved into like a larger conversation of who DJ Genesis had been hanging out with. Like she had been hanging out with Carbon Nation, this cult. Um, People been saying that she's a hacker, allegedly. And then why Sugar Love saying this? And then and then Genesis was saying in her chat today, like, oh, I think I was set up. And some of the people were saying, oh, she was set up too. I don't think you were set up. This is the thing. People should know when you come to Incoming Opinion channel, okay? She does commentary. She has a panel. She will drop the link. It's up to you to join the link. You don't have to join the link. And I even told Genesis, hey, you don't have to hop on the panel because someone dropped the link. And if you're up there, you don't have to stay along either. If you felt like you were being ganged up on or set up, whatever, I don't think you were set up. I think the discussion was about your event, and you took it as an opportunity to talk about your event. But guess what? When you click the link on the panel and someone else brings up something else they saw or heard about you, it's almost like free game. You could have said, well, I don't know that lady, I don't know about that, I'm just here to talk about my event. I'll talk to y'all ladies later, and bye, and left. But you didn't do that. You stayed there and you kept having this discussion, and you kept exactly. Oh, you're asking the question. No, I don't think she hacked her. And by the way, I put the link in the channel. DJ Genesis did a whole video about the website or whatever, I guess Sugar Love clicked on. You, and by the way, I have Sugar Love's original video where she shows you what she did. So y'all can go and look for yourself. If I feel better, I'll actually And if I have time too, I got papers and stuff to grade this week for one of my college classes. Oh Lord, help me. I'll go and do her steps and see if the same thing happens. But I don't think she was being hacked. Now you think sometimes you click on things and it takes you somewhere. You're like, wait a minute. You have to get paused now in this day and age whether or not you need to click on linking. The, yeah. So um and so the ladies, I think, were getting frustrated because, of DJ Genesis been hanging around Jaguar and then, Legina and then also especially Carbonation. And it's like, this is my opinion. I think they already have conceived opinions about her. And so, um, didn't Jag accuse Genesis of, of, of hacking? I don't know. But I just feel like they probably was not believing her when she said, "Oh, I don't know her." And I kept thinking to myself, I said, "Wait a minute, what? I know, these panel hops." And I even wrote in the chat, like, "Okay, you've been on Della Cream Della, you've been on SCW, you've been on I think she's been on AT2, right?" She's been on a lot of different panels, but I was like, I cannot remember you ever being on Sugar Love. And then finally, someone, I think Josh came in and said, no, she wasn't on Sugar Love. Sugar Love was doing a review of her about DJ Genesis, and she went to your Instagram and went to this website that had your bio. And so that was the big issue. Was that, well, two of the big issues. One, they were saying you didn't know Sugar Love, but two, did you hack her? And then I think the third issue was they didn't like Genesis. I think Genesis called Sugar Love the B word, or called her bitch. And then they didn't like, I guess, Genesis kept defending herself. And so I guess Stephanie called, yes, she's been. When was she, okay, when was she, she was on AT2 or she was on Sugar Love? Because I can't remember the last time she was on, if Jen was ever on Sugar Love. And I kept trying to think, like, okay, I was like, okay, she was on OKP, she was on SEW, she was on King World. Trying to figure out what she on Kulu. So Jello Cream Jello. She's been on Incoming before. I kept trying to figure out what she on Sugar Love, and I couldn't remember. But the video that they were talking about that I saw that Sugar Love was doing, it was about DJ Genesis. She wasn't on there. So so yeah, I was just like, okay, so this is what the whole thing was about. And then so Sugar was like, I don't know this lady, I don't know her, and what is she, And I said, and I put in the chat, and that's probably why Sugar Love got my name in her title. She said, well, she told me to mind my business. By the way, you didn't spell business correctly. Business. See, I'm nosy. So, so, but this is probably why she coming notes. I put this in the chat. I said, Sugar Love has had Jaguar on her panel, and she has to be, even though at the beginning she was criticizing, or you said the detractor of Jaguar. Later on, it was like she was a supporter of Jaguar, because the time that Jaguar was on Sugar Love panel and she was talking about Nikki, she said something very triggering, talking about, oh, Goomba told me that Nikki basically is triggering that she was molesting her own children. And so a lot of people in the chat was like, whoa, and Miss T said the baby was on there. And I'm gonna say this: Sugar Love allowed Jaguar to kept saying what she was saying, even though it was triggering other people. And I don't like the way a lot of people didn't. Way Sugar Love talked to Miss T Taylor Baby and let Jaguar keep saying what she was saying. And so that's why a lot of people stopped going over there. Like, I go over there now from time to time because she don't have Jaguar on her panel. But it was like she was pro Jaguar after that. And then I remember, I gotta go find the video, before SDW and OKP was no longer, I guess, fell out or Jag turned on them. I remember two different videos. Or was it two different videos? Was it Station Hand and YouTube where SDW said, "Oh, shout out to the people who have been supporting Jaguar or helping us support Jaguar." He said her name. So I know you are pro Jaguar. So to me, I felt like you going to her website and then saying what you said, that there was implied bias already. One, because of Jaguar, and two, because of Carbonation. You have done Carbonation videos, and I've seen you in King World's chat. That's why my name is Tyler, y'all. Cause I'm nosy. I be everywhere. To be honest with y'all, that's why a lot of people don't like me. That's why. Cause I'm a witness. And this is the thing. There's a lot of stuff I could come on here and actually say, which fucking screenshots, which dates and times, and I don't do that. Now that would be some messy shit. But some stuff I be trying to keep it to myself. I be quiet. I be like, and a lot of times I'll be in the bushes and I'll be looking. I'll be like, wait a minute, she over here? Was she over there? Or wasn't he over here and now he's over there? Yeah. Did Jag get her scared, or did Jag? I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna be. Jag says about. Yeah, that's true, and I think that's why is that because she's the way she moves, that people already have these preconceived notions about her. But in this instance, she actually, to me, I felt like it was more rumor and conjecture than there was actually proof. So now, if y'all find out some proof, then I'll come back on here and say, "Hey, y'all was right," and that was, So yeah, but and I even told her, I said, "Hey," and I even kept telling her, I said, "Hey, like I said, I don't think it was planned. I just think it was like they were talking about your topic. You went up there, you clicked that link. Please like, share, subscribe, y'all. Okay, please like, share, subscribe. And thank y'all for being in the chat. Because you got on the link when the discussion started turning, you could get off. That's why a lot of times I keep like, oh, look, she tries to come up here. Sometimes I really don't go up nowhere unless it's once a month. I think last month it was twice. More before that it was twice, but it's like because I learned. I've been being from the Bean team. I know what that shit feel like. And then the same thing those ladies were doing to TJ the other day. Then she got up there. She was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And then they weren't ready for that. That's why they had to go. That's why they kicked her off. And then when she went back to her channel and said what she said, they had to go do some planning. And then came back on like they were gonna jump her and shit. And then gonna drop the link to my, oh, you can come back over here. Hell no. Now that was a fucking setup right there. That was some setup shit right there. But the ladies, I don't think was setting DJ Genesis up. Hey, Miss. Hey, Encourage NYC. Yeah, I don't think the ladies were doing that. I think it was like, oh, you had this event, and then someone was like, hey, I heard Sugar Love, so you whacked her. What's that about? Okay, so but yeah, and so, oh, and then speaking of this, someone in DJ Genesis chat gonna tell me, oh, try to warn DJ Genesis about me. Oh, let me see your transcript. She the ops. She always over here kissing people's ass. No, I don't. I don't agree with everybody. And just because I share your video doesn't mean I support you 100%. I'm friendly. I don't make friends. Now, I'm not out here making friends. Now, if I make it by accident, okay. But no, not the way these YouTube streets been acting. People who was friends months ago, they ain't friends now. Then people who wasn't friends months ago, then they friends now. Like, what the fuck did this happen? When I saw Jag on Kulu last pound, that's the shit that I was just threw me for a loop. Then the other day, I think it was last week. He was talking about TJ. Oh yeah, TJ. She was a setup from the beginning. I saw when she was on SDW OKP pound. I'm thinking like, Negro, you had boots on the ground around the hotel watching Jaguar and Boucher. How are you over there a fucking friend of hers on home goddamn matter now? That's the shit that threw me for a loop. Hey, Taylor Marie. Hey, Miss Hey, Miss Taylor, baby. So, hey, see, so this is what happened. So, basically, I think you may have been late on. Okay, so you remember when Income Opinion went live Sunday, right? I think you may have been late. I was there at the beginning, but then I went to sleep and then I woke back up later on. So, they were talking at the 15-minute mark, 38 second. They were talking to Genesis about her event, and then I think someone may have brought it to Income Opinions attention that something about Sugar Love said that Genesis hacked her, right? Then the ladies and everything started talking to Genesis about it, and then Genesis was like, I don't know this lady. And then everyone was like, no, you do know her. Stop acting like you don't know her. And then, well, why would she say you hacked her and all that kind of stuff like that? And then, just start getting defensive. And then Genesis went live today, basically giving her reaction to what happened to her on that event, but also giving commentary about Sugar Love. So, and Genesis did, I think, 2 videos today. One was like a how-to video about the website, and then one giving the commentary. And then I think, let me see, Sugar Love went live, I guess, once she found out that Genesis was live, or was it Genesis, or was Sugar Love live and then Genesis went live? Well, the links are in the description, y'all. Y'all, okay. And then like an hour ago, Sugar Love went live, and she said, DJ Genesis, you're still lying. And then it says, let me see a transcript, mind your own business. I'm sorry to laugh. BUINESS. Oh, you was there. Okay, so you was there for that part. So right. So, and I was just saying to them, I wrote in the chat that this is probably why Sugar Love has my name in her titles, because I said in Genesis chat, I said Sugar Love is pro Jaguar and she does videos on Carbonation, and I've seen her in King World's chat. So she already has a bias against Genesis. And if you go to her channel now, within the last week, she has like 3 or 4 Genesis videos. No, it's no, she didn't. Who said something to me? Um Sugar Love? No, my name is in her title of her video that she is probably having now. And she probably got people watching me. Hello, hey. And guess what? I don't take it into hard feelings. Hell, I shared her video. It's advertising. This is internet. But her title says, let me see transcript, my own business. That's the title says. She didn't say something to me personally. It's just in her title. So I was like, oh, but hey, everyone knows I'm nosy. So I be minding other people's business. So I'm like, okay, well, if that's what I said, well, if everyone, I said, you know what? Let me go live and tell everybody what I saw and heard today. Shoot. And then somebody in her chat got mad at me talking about, oh, beware of, let me see a transcript. She's over here being passive aggressive or something. She's the op. I'm gonna say that name, the Golden Child. And by the way, the Golden Child, are you carrying the Free Thinker 777? Because after I finally blocked you, the Golden Child, I couldn't see your comments. You were messing up my YouTube chat experience. And then I kept seeing this other name up there. So I don't even see them in the chat. So I don't know if y'all were the same person or what. But anyways, and I even looked like, did I block you from my chat? Then they gonna tell me somehow I don't even watch you and I can't understand you anyway. Guess what? If you don't watch me, then how do you not how do you not understand what I'm saying? You got to watch me to know that. I got tongue tamer and braces. And I do need to enunciate more. Yeah, that's someone in there called me. Hey, Roxyverse. Yeah. Yeah, she has her name in the top. Yeah, this other girl coming to go into the child. She gonna by the way, the Golden Child had a really nice her hair was looked really nice in her photo. She just don't like me. She's like, oh, she's I noticed that everybody that calls me an op later on, they the fucking op. You know that? I'm sorry. I be noticing that shit. Everybody who say, oh, she's nosy, you're everywhere. You're an op. Really? I noticed that they always an op they damn self. Or they just mad because I'm there and I'm a fucking witness to the shit you were doing. Okay. Thank you so much, Taylor. I'm glad you've been working and helping her. I need to call her. I know she wasn't she was resting and recuperating the other day. But exactly, and 411. If you see me, I see you too. That's why I did that video a couple months ago. All these people talking about, oh, I be seeing you everywhere. Guess what? Then I see you looking at me while I'm over here chatting here. Yes. You over there telling me like, oh, she's bitch, she's everywhere. That means, guess what that means? That means I've actually seen you too. I've seen what you've been chatting in these chats. Okay, and some of y'all be, I'm gonna say this, some of y'all be under these troll accounts and y'all be chatting the same exact fucking way you do on your own goddamn regular one. Stop it. Hey, Queen Chakra. If you don't know how to, I pay attention to English class. They talk about writing styles and the voices, or that you use. And I've been looking at people typing. I'm like, wait a minute, so and so. And I realized, like, oh, you in there chatting as your troll and your damn self at the same time. Some of y'all need to stop. Some of y'all need to stop. And Jaguar, stop telling folks that's not you in the chat. We all know that's your fucking ass in the chat. God damn it. You know that's you. You know that's you. Shoot. What did Madam Whip ass say the other day? If you see my name in the chat, then you know that's me. Do you know that is me? I want you to see that it's me. Exactly. Because one thing you can't say, oh, let me see your transcript. She acting different with you. You see me saying the same shit over there that I said over here. And then guess what? If I don't fuck with you, then guess what? You ain't finna see me over there in your fucking chat. Okay? Just saying. There's some people that related to my I was an ass kid. There's some folks on this internet I don't like. Hell, some people don't like me. Ain't finna be over there. Shit. Goodness gracious. You just didn't want my ass over there because you don't like me for some reason. Okay. You probably the one who ran back to Sugar Love and told on my ass. See, that's what I'm telling you. Everybody who's an op, everybody who calls you an op, watch their ass because they's a fucking op too. Tell you. Speaking of, okay, this one, I for the be messy on this part. Okay, I'm gonna be messy on this part right here, cause I've been noticing this for a while. Y'all may have to pray for me on this one right here if I put up on this channel, on this So guess who rolled up in DJ Genesis chat, y'all? I had to screenshot this because I was like, because I've been shout out to Danny Robertson. I need to OKP, Sean everyway. But especially Danny Robinson's been showing a lot of TJs, a lot of Jaguar doing commentary. And the last few videos that she did, hey, Kyle and Kayla's mom, hi, I am Gella. Um, okay, so the last couple of videos that Danny's been showing, and also Sean David Wade's been showing, because they've been having these panels, right? These panels where she got her little, I guess her version of being fucking team, right? Right. Now they asses has been acting like a fucking bang team for real. But they not see, this is the thing is, even though I didn't like what KW and the Beam team did to me, their asses was organized. They had a fucking system going. See? Jag and her team is amateurs. Okay. I guess what I kept seeing on Sean Living Way, I think played it. He played in Coffee or Station Head. No, I think it was Coffee, and then Danny played it too. Yeah, I saw Sandra Love on Jaguar's panel, and I don't know if y'all remember Sandra Love, because Sandra Love has been on my panel one time before. I don't normally do panels. I just don't. I think the one time I did have it, I did drop the link and she joined. And Sandra Love sounds like Miss Cholet. And Sandra Love is I think a stroke survivor, and she has memory problems. Okay, but not everyone knew that. But the people who do know that, like, they know that okay, that's Sandra Love. So usually I be seeing Sandra Love in all the same places that I go, but I have noticed that I haven't been seeing Sandra Love like in Danny's chat, OKP, or SDW, right? But then I see, and I hear in the audio on SDW Coffee, and then I see in Danny showing on the thing, I see Sandra Love in the chat, or I see Sandra Love on the panel, or I hear Sandra Love. I'm like, Sandra Love? Lord, and all I can think about it is, okay, Lord, it Sandra Love, because she got memory problems. I'm like, Sandra Love forgot that Jag is a scammer? Does she not know what she's? Wait a minute, how did Sandra Love get over there with them? Right? I kept thinking like, and then I kept thinking there. I said, Lord, I need some help. And then I kept saying like, okay, wait a minute though. Could Sandra Love just be lying to us or lying to me? But I was like, she's been pretty consistent. I think someone would have caught on if she wasn't really telling the truth a long time ago. So I think, you know, but this is the thing though. That's why I kept thinking like, oh, this is her memory. Is she not? I kept thinking to myself, where's Sandra Love family at? Who is somebody gonna check Sandra Love computer? But I don't know. I'm like, okay, maybe that's me being too messy. But yeah, it was me being messy. So you said now Sandra is a little messy. So yeah, you'll see in the chat, Sandra Love. And then so I was like, when did Sandra Love become a goddamn Jag supporter? Because wasn't like that's what I kept saying. People who were months ago, y'all was dragging Jag or detractor. Now you're over there supporting Jag, or you're doing whatever. And then the people who were supporting Jag, y'all learned the hard way fucking way. Now y'all not no more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking in the chat and I said, wait a minute. And I see it, and y'all can see it right here with the hat. It says, Sandra Love says, hey. And then I, because even though I'm at home sick, my stomach is sick, my YouTube fingers is not sick. I go say, hey, Sandra Love, I'm surprised you are over here since you've been hanging out on Jaguar's panel. So, because I kept thinking to myself, people been calling me the ops, and he one done walked up in here. Please. And I'm thinking like, but remember, I also share DJ Genesis live. I share usually everybody. If it's Jag related, somehow I'm going to share it. And then here goes John Wilkes Booth go at me and laugh. And I said, look, don't be my neighbor. Because I was thinking about saying something else to her. And he said, and then he put in there what I was thinking, Jaguar Church Panel. Because she was on Jaguar Church Panel. I think it was another panel too she was on too. And I kept saying, how did Sandra Love get on over there? I used to see Sandra Love and OKP. I think it was OKP and Danny's chant. I used to see a lot of. Now I haven't seen her over there. Like she over there with Chad. Is she on the panel? I said, Lord, Paul. I said, I know she got memory problems. Lord, I said, she is not supposed to be over there. Hey, Food Chill. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I said, Lord, I'm gonna need you to pray for me. Cause but is she, Taylor Marie, is she full of it or is it the memory problems? I don't know. Or has someone, because of her memory problems, convinced her that, hey, we're all just being mean to Jag and Jag is really the victim? And I don't know. I saw pulmonary embolism spot said, don't be fooled by her sweet one. I'm sorry, but when I saw her come in there, I said, wait a minute now. I got called the fucking ops today, but Sandra run up in here, and then Sandra, she put up laughing emojis. I guess she thought it was funny, or she was doing it to be disarming, so she could look like she wasn't nothing. But I was just like, huh? You just walked up in here. And I'm thinking to myself, you was over there with Jag. You know how Jag thinks about DJ Genesis. Girl, why are you in the chat? Sandra. You don't think nothing's wrong with Sandra's memory? Mm. Mm. Hmm. You think Sandra trolling us? So wait a minute, so she's been trolling us this whole time with this whole memory problem and this stroke and stuff? Oh. Mm-mm. Jag got her troll chat million. And I believe when Danny, she put it on a poll and she said, do y'all think that Jag uses her moderators or her panel to do her bidding? Yes, she does. And someone, don't be trying to say I'm being racist. This is a term with people who they use in narcissism, personality disorder, in articles and videos and by doctors and people like that. They call it when a narcissist uses other people to like gang stalk or harass or go get information on you and come back with it. They call since you're a supporter, you're called a flying monkey. So like in the Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch of the West had the flying monkeys to go do her bidding for her. So my thing is, are some of y'all, including you, Sandra Love, are you being a voluntary flying monkey for Jaguar Ride? I'm just saying. Yeah, I do think they report back to her. I'm sorry, but her vibe has always rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah. Hey, sure, yeah. Charlotte, I've been wanting to ask you something. Did you get blocked on Jaguar's chat the other day? Because she said, or was it TJ's chat? Because Jack was like, I see you over there. Or maybe it was a different Cheryl. I don't know. Hey, the respective angle network, how you doing? And see, that's what I wonder about too, is that they somehow see themselves as somehow Jaguars, real friends, real supporters, and that these other people are so wrong. And I'm just like, okay, because y'all were criticizing TJ for months. Y'all criticizing Miss Pam, but then y'all over there being they fucking replacements and stuff. Make it make sense. Okay, sure, Ali, because a couple of times um I've been in the bushes, or something like that. I saw your name or someone, unless someone's pretending to be you, but you said Cheryl Washington. I think I have seen Cheryl Washington. Exactly. That's what I said earlier too. And sometimes I have to tell myself, okay, don't chat today, just watch and listen. Because you gotta see how some folks rolling. That's what I'm saying. I try to make sure that I am as consistent as possible no matter where you see me. The thing is, you're gonna see me. So you know, like, hey, she's consistent. Oh, that's let me see a transcript. Oh, she likes to chat. She be everywhere. She just nosy. Okay, I post to TJ but never to Jag. Okay, so that may have been Cheryl Washington in Jaguar's chat, and she thought you was the she Jag probably thought you was her and blocked her. But I have seen you tell her some real truth to TJ that she needs to do. How come nobody didn't count Sheila like they did Nikki? I think because in this situation, um, I think because in this situation, there are kids. This is why I think. This is why I think. Like, so you remember when Goomba left Jag and Goomba had his channel, he had, and then he was like on the Nice channel, and then some people because Goomba kind of like finally found, the gumption of the balls, whatever, to leave Jag, and he started telling the truth about Jag. So it was like everybody who was anti-Jag automatically flocked to Goomba. Not everybody, but some people. So I think that's what's happening with TJ. They they want to hear TJ talk bad about Jaguar because we know and we want to hear it. And I think also, like some people had said earlier today, they're doing it to piss Jaguar off. They know because Jaguar is doing these videos about TJ. Remember, like Jag was complaining about what Naisha was getting or what Naisha was doing, right? And um, so some people probably gave out of that, and then now, uh, Jag is doing that to TJ and being upset like, oh, TJ went live 3 times a day. Jag goes live 2, 3 times a day. Her damn show. Every time Jag says something bad about TJ, that shit is projected because Jaguar does the same exact thing. What is happening now is TJ is doing a Jag move, just like Danny Robinson said. TJ is just a mini Jag. Uh, TJ is a covert narcissist, and Jaguar is one look to narcissist. I don't feel sorry for TJ because We was telling her ass months ago. Hell, SEW told her ass months ago. And then the way she allowed Jag to say the things she said about Naisha and her kids. Now I'm glad TJ is signing up for Bree, but you should have been doing that shit for her and baby girl and the other kids too months ago. But I definitely don't think it's right for her panel to now y'all want to be flying monkeys or volunteer to be flying monkeys. Y'all want to go on TJ on behalf of Jaguar. Then Jaguar gonna be up there tomorrow. Oh, I'm letting the mods be in charge of it. But then you interrupting them every 5 fucking minutes. Tomorrow, oh, I'm not gonna interrupt anymore. Yes, you are. You did it TJ all the fucking time. Now you want the check that TJ gonna give you. Then give TJ her phone back. And this is my opinion. You cannot be up there. Like I said, people are judged by who they associate themselves with. Like Gigi was getting is probably gonna be for a long time. Judged on her association with Jaguar and Carpet Nation. So people are gonna have preconceived notions. Just like with Naisha. Like people giving her the side eye because hey, you was with TJ, and then people giving Miss Pam the side eye because they're like, oh, you were giving something to TJ and Jaguar. Right? And like, some people are like giving TJ the side eye, like, hey, you was with Jaguar the last 3 fucking months. Now you got all this smoke for her. Oh, when y'all fall out finally. And unfortunately, a lot of times that's what happens when you finally find out with the person, or you come to a Jesus moment, you just can't take the shit no more, and you're like, damn, that was right. I gotta deal with this shit. But I think my thing is, once you know that you're done, and I hope she really means she's done, because she finally changed the channel name. It says, I think her handle is at TJ No Max. She took out the Jaguar right part finally. When she changed the rest of it, then I know it's real. Jag's trying to get part of that check, but you said that was gonna be her channel, right? So my thing is this: she don't have to give you back none of that check. Give her her phone back, and then maybe she'll give you some of her check back. But that's true. She was a victim of narc abuse, but I also think that TJ thought, because she was probably over there being a covert narcissist to Naisha, that she was smart and she could probably handle Jag. No, bitch, you found out the hard way. That's a fucking reason why Gumo fucking left her ass. And why he changed his phone number. That you don't ever see that nigga on the internet no more. It's called no contact. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But no, what I'm saying is, if you go to TJ's channel, your channel has a name, and then there's like an at something name. It's your at name. Her at name says TJ Max on it, I think. It stopped saying at TJ Jaguar Right. So she finally got that part taken care of. But she needs to change the thing so it can stop saying T and J. It just needs to say TJ or whatever her name is. But yeah, that Max part was from Night and Day. I am too, but if he on divorce Jag, he better actually do it. Don't be saying like, "Oh, she my ex-wife." We don't see no paperwork, because I know I've been looking on the internet. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree. I think she should say name it to T Johnson 1 or T Johnson 2 or something. Oh damn, sure, Arlie. She better not give that girl none of that shit. My thing is that if she wants that part of that chicken, I want my fucking phone back. But how is likely that Jack gonna give that phone back? That's the thing. I think they're drug addicts too. SCW, he said he doesn't think Jag is doing drugs. He definitely said he thinks TJ is. I think that's what he said. Am I getting that right, y'all? It's pretty late. After you said exactly. Did TJ find a methadone clinic? I don't know. I know she was looking for um a clinic where she can get a STI or STD test. You can go to Planned Parenthood, but it's not gonna be cheap. Now, if she goes to like a Dallas County clinic or like the city of Dallas health departments, they have like free or like very very cheap STD tests you can take. I think I was over there on OKP and he said something about she has an appointment tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Oh yeah, all the that's what I feel like it has too. I think this is what I think. I think TJ because she thought she was so damn smart, she was playing both of them. And I think Naisha may have probably been on whatever she was gonna do in the beginning, but then what ended up happening is, uh, hey, I am human first. What ended up happening is TJ didn't go with the plan, or she changed the fucking plan. I'm sorry, that car. You mean this whole fucking time? Both of you. This is my thing. TJ and Jag were each other's karma. TJ thought her ass was smart, but she wasn't. And Jag thought she hit a lick, and she didn't. You mean to tell me you couldn't call nobody? Somebody said something about having some type of stipend for being married or something. I don't know. Then someone else said something about she was threatening his family. Is she still threatening his family? Like I don't know. So and yeah. So and according to SDW, was it SDW or was it somebody else? I can't. I'm getting all these different lives. Uh oh yeah. If you got insurance, yeah. If you got, but how? But this is the thing. And 411, I think TJ is a meth head. So I don't know, cause how she get rid of her teeth? How you been eyeing him first? But sometimes when you think you're smart or you in love, you do stuff that later on you're like, damn, how come I did that? Because you wasn't thinking right. I was watching this one content creator. He has narcissistic personality disorder, but he's in therapy, and he said red flags look like gray flags to an empath or to like regular people. So you're willing to deal with certain things. Because for most, people, I guess you could say things are black or white, but it's a gray area. You're willing to put up with some things. Heroin addicts, meth, cocaine makes you lose your teeth. I thought it was just meth and cocaine or crack that makes you lose your teeth. I didn't know heroin does that. Um, Cheryl, but do you think all those are just for her, or are those also for Jaguar? Because I'm sure she's not coming back empty with nothing with not. Excuse me. I know she's not coming back. empty-handed with nothing for Jaguar now. Yeah, chemotherapy does too. I saw that lady. I know. Shauna has it, and then I did that video. There was a lady. Uh, she was on the news. She lost her teeth because of chemo, and a doctor, or was it an orthodontist? Um, he helped her get a whole new set of teeth. Yeah, but guess what? She look for 3 months or 12 weeks. She done had what social media training by Jaguar. Because if you notice, everything that TJ does is something that Jaguar taught her. You know what, Taylor Marie? Someone said that TJ's bed looks like the ones at LaQuinta Inn. And I know SDW said something about um Jaguar being at LaQuinta Inn. And then Danny showed what's her name's video. Was it Jack's video? And where the TV was? And I think it was Pepe Luxa. It looked like it was from the LaQuinta Inn too. So I'm like, damn. Yeah, but then Jack said something about she's with Johnny Popcorn. But Charlotte Way said that she got into it with, I think, the 40-some-year-old, and or the 40-some-year-old's roommate, and so she's not with the 40-some-year-old. But supposedly, I think someone said she's with the 22-year-old. But guess what? And 411 said, "Over Red Barker." I was confused why she has twin beds. Huh. That's a good question. But Danny played today where TJ was talking to some other woman online. So is that for the allegedly new woman coming over? Yeah, allegedly, Shirley, she was with y'all. Let me know if I'm getting this right now. The 20-some-year-old is someone that she buys allegedly weed from. So she over there putting her mouth on him for some weed and a place to stay because she can't stay with the 40-some-year-old because of his roommate, and she can't stay with TJ, so she went over there so she can have a place to stay. Most of the time, the husband just have double bed. Yeah, because they're all Johns. You know, like John Doe, your prostitute John Doe. Because she hooks up with them for sex, drugs, or a place to stay. Mm-hmm. You need to stop I'm human first. Okay, so FYI, Johnny Popcorn is actually a music group out of Philly. You know, she's always repping Philly, even though she's not really from Philly. So all these dudes that she don't tell us their real name of, she calls them Johnny Popcorn. Remember when she got out, been in the hospital the last time, and all of a sudden when Goomba didn't want to come back, he was with Nikki. She talking about, oh, I think I'm pregnant. And then she wasn't pregnant, and all of a sudden she was like, oh, this is Johnny Popcorn. I'm like, stop the Johnny Popcorn. Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of Michigan Taylor, baby, I know her. I shouldn't laugh when you say that, but it's just I could just hear you in your voice saying it. I didn't like the fact that QT called up TJ's daughter. And then what I didn't like either, that's what I'm saying. Some of us out here gotta be careful. You wanna come be on someone's side, because you're your friend or you being friendly or if it's your favorite content creator. Because guess what happens? Whatever they are getting, if they're getting the business from somebody else, you over there supporting them, guess what? You're gonna get the business too. So guess what? TJ gave Kimmy the business, right? Kimmy Love, right? And all of a sudden, because they were all over there talking about TJ, and then when Jag started talking about TJ kids, nobody said, "Oh, Jag, don't say that no more." They were all co-signing what she was saying. So guess what? Some people do. They start, "Hey, oh, you got all these people over here, over there supporting you." Co-sign what you say. I'm gonna say something about them, and that's basically what happened. I ain't saying this right. I'm just saying this. That's what's going on. Yes, I think she loves bombing them. She thinks she cares for them, and that she's gonna do all these things. But nah, that's what someone else said too. Cause someone showed some type of picture, and I'm like, where did the little kid come from? What child is that? Hey, little Gibbons. Hey, Miss Furlow speaks. Of course she is. Cause that's how Jag is. If it's not from these dudes, it's from her moderator. Miss Tita the baby said hazard crotch. Lord, I can't. Yeah. Was it I'm Just and Lat Love talking about that the other night about intermittent fasting? I think that is why it started. That's one thing I miss. I miss popcorn. That's one of the things that the orthodontist said I can't have is popcorn. But one time I was at the movies and they had this new popcorn. And it was like it was like hot Cheetos popcorn. I had some. But I regret that mess later on. I was picking out all them freaking kernels on my damn teeth. Ugh. I already got, and I have I have a mechanical toothbrush, and I had I had that, and then I have my mouthwash, and then I have a water flicker, water flosser. That's still one another. I had to go in there with my they're called they have these special um little flossers for your teeth. If you have braces, they're called platypus flossers. I had to get that to get the rest of the kernels out. I said, man, this is why they say don't eat no damn popcorn. Ugh. I go back to the orthodontist in like 2 weeks, week and a half. But yeah, I don't like what they did to there's some people then Kim had a number to say, well, I don't agree with going at the people's children. But you didn't say that to the person whose channel you was on when they did it, and you didn't say nothing when QT called up Bree. You were still up there with the bullshit. But then what I didn't like, I saw this on Dan. This probably need to put Danny's live in the chat. Let's find a time share. Um, why Kimmy Love's son gonna go up on TJ panel and ask him why you saying my name? Now TJ did say Kimmy Love's son name. Somebody, oh, how about if I talk about your son? So you told me about your son before. How if I posted that up, but you're over there co-signing everything that Jag does, right? Which why didn't she just say, "Hey, what if I put up Sam Jr.?" But I think nobody would have liked TJ saying that because everybody just has a certain way they feel about Sam Jr. But but remember, she's going after the reason why Jag is, I guess you say, being allowed to keep doing what she's doing because she got supporters co-signing that shit over there. Okay, so that's what she's doing. Why her son get in the middle of the goddamn Yo, that's the shit between your mama and TJ. And then when she finally dropped him, TJ dropped him, you could hear a woman talking. So I'm like, wait a minute, is Kimmy Love in the damn car with her son? No way. Hey, the Friday charlatans, haven't seen you in a while. Glad to see you over here. Oh yeah, they said the new court date is the 17th. Shout out to Miss Danny Robinson. She called me and showed the. Y'all pray for. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, Belgian, y'all. Excuse me. If I don't know, to me, compared to what like they've had previous fights and stuff before, this should look kind of real now. Cause like it, it ain't never got this nasty. I mean, Jag is always saying her real name now. You know what she does when she falls off with people. She said their real name. Um, and then TJ's hitting her below the boat by calling her, her punani stink, and now going after her support. And see, this is the thing why what she's doing about going back to her support, because this has been done before. It has been done to me too before. You don't like somebody, right? And you see they have some supporters, and even when you break up with someone, whether it's a narcissist or not, you do a smear campaign. And like I said, that's why you gotta be careful about coming out and supporting certain people, even if they're you're their friends or whatever. Because guess what? Whatever attacks or whatever that they're getting, you're going to get it too. And so, if a person doesn't like you and they see you getting all this support, and they want to stop you from getting all this support, especially if you're saying something that they don't like, they start going after your supporters, your moderators, people in your chat. Okay, why you think Jag was talking about Jane Doe, about who TJ was text messaging, right? About, oh, I saw you over there in TJ's chat. I'm blocking you right now. That's why she's doing that. And watch, sooner or later, those moderators are gonna get tired of Jaguar, tired of TJ, and they probably gonna throw it back in Jag's face. And guess what Jag was gonna say? I didn't tell you to say anything about TJ. You did that on your own. Watch, she gonna say that. Funny, she comes over here as being brought up. Who came over here? Wait, Sandra Love? Hey, Sandra Love. I'm a little. I could be honest with you, Sandra Love. I'm a little worried about you, sweetheart. I really am. Hey, Nina Loves. I'm sorry if I didn't say something to you earlier. Did I miss anybody? Sandra Loves. I'm really worried about you. I really am. Oh, thank you, Ann 411. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Sandra Love. Are you okay? Yeah, that's exactly what they do. And then all of a sudden, They got all this stuff. They say, "Oh, they were this, they were that, they were this, they were that," but you was over there with them when things were good. That's why I said sometimes you be. And I have to admit, I used to be in some stuff too. Okay, because I thought like, hey, these are my friends. They support me. I support them. I'm on it. But what ended up happening? Whatever they got, whatever bad things was happening to them, the shit was happening to me too. Cause guess what? I was with them. I was with them. Yes, please pray for Shauna. She last time in the hospital, she was having a um really tough time recuperating. Yes, yes. Sandra, I saw you on Jaguars panel. When did you become a Jaguar supporter? I'm really concerned. Like seriously, like really concerned. And then I saw you in DJ Genesis chat earlier, so I'm like, we all know that Jaguar don't like DJ Genesis at all, and calls her by her real name. And I haven't seen you and Danny Robinson or OKP chat in a while. Just saying. Yeah. Wait, Genesis is live now? Are you serious? You know why she's probably live? Because Sugar Love was live. That's why I went live. I was like, damn, my name's in the title. I'm gonna go live too. Yeah, it looks weird to me too, Sandra. I'll be worried about you, like for real. I'm like, is that Sandra? And then I heard you on the panel. I was like, I was like, is this? I said, seriously, Sandra's on the panel? Oof. It's wait. I just hold on. What she say? I don't. I just don't understand. I'm watching TV. Adult Maximum, you had a cake size. What? Huh? Uh. Um. Got some typos in there. A spell check. Sometimes maybe put. Okay, I don't understand. I'm just watching TV. I'm watching TV. And there you had a cake size. Mm, okay. Oh, you mean like in the question? Oh, she was live. DJ James was live earlier today. Oh, by the way, all the Sugar Love and DJ Genesis and Income and Opinion videos that I referenced, they are in the description, and I put them in the order that they aired. Yeah, I don't know Taylor Marie. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, yeah. But thank y'all so much for listening to me for a little bit over an hour and 19 minutes. Thank you, Miss T. Taylor Baby, Taylor Marie, and 411, Sandra Love. Hope you don't get in trouble being over here. Cheryl R. Lee. Um, 411, hold on. I Am Human First, The Fraud and Charlatans, Nina Loves, Queen Chakra. That's all. Linda Givens, Miss Fro Speak V. Harjet. Does he encourage NYC? Does he encourage NYC in here? I think so. Roxy Verse, Pulmonary Embolism Survivor. Y'all please check out Pulmonary Embolism Survivor. She has her own channel. What's the name of your channel, Roxy Verse? Did you change the name? Check out I Am Human First. She has a channel too. Check out Miss Furlow Speaks. She has a channel. She has a lot of black church content, which I actually need to get back on my black church content. Oh, check out the Respective Angle Network too. He does a lot of trending topics. Um, Something. Is anyone else I may have missed? Oh, thank you, F.U. Chill. Thank you, Talal the Great. Um, Thank you, Kai and Kayla's mom. Thank you, I Am Gella. I think. Thank you, My Nomad Journey. Thank you, Stephanie Collins. Let's see. Be hard. Oh, thank you, Angela Smith. If I forgot anyone, please blame it on my head, not my heart. Thank you so much for listening to me while I've been sick and uh, having a hard time enunciating, which I've been saying that I need to do more of. Okay, so it's the same channel, but it's called Pulmonary Embolism Survivor. Okay, sorry. It says, hold on. Oh, hold on. What's channel say? It's sorry. It says what I'm talking to you. No, I don't want you to leave. You can stay here, Sandra. I'm just saying I'm really concerned because I know how Jaguar is. I'm just really surprised to see you over there. Hey, Miss Ride or Die. No DJ hacked Sugar Page and must answer for it. Hey, Miss Ride or Die. I don't think she hacked her page. I think you missed the part. When I feel better, I'll actually go through Sugar Love steps and see if the same thing happens to me. I don't think she hacked her page. Did you try the steps yourself, Miss Ryder Jive? And she must answer for. Okay. And then didn't they say, "Hey, Daniel Lynn 673, I'm about to leave, but thank you." We saw it live tonight or the other night. But I thought they said that is not even her page. That is someone else's page who put her bio up there. So shouldn't she go to the actual people who run that website? Or is this Instagram? Yeah, Taylor Marie, Sugar Love thinks that DJ Genesis uh, hacked her page or something like that. I don't know. No, ma'am. IG. Okay, so is Sugar Love going to report it to Instagram? Because then that's an Instagram. If she really believes that her page was hacked, she needs to report her to Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Hopefully, I feel better soon. I can go do the steps myself and see if the same thing happens. Don't say think she did. Her computer IP address is known. She did report it. Okay, well, Instagram is gonna do their investigation and they're gonna come to they're gonna do something about it if it is actually happened. Hmm. So that means any. So does that mean that anybody who clicks on uh oh, thank you, Taylor Marie. Okay, so does that mean that anybody who clicks on DJ Genesis, they're gonna get hacked? But it's Instagram though. Uh, okay, it's too late for me to figure this out. I have to figure it out another way. But thank you all for coming. That's FYI. You don't always have to agree with everything that I say. You can, disagree. You just all need to be, respectful and stuff. So, all right, what's done is done. Okay. Yeah. Well, if it's true that she hacked her, then IG will get down to it. But if she didn't, then Sugar Love may owe her an apology because it may be user error, not a hack. I know sometimes I've clicked on some things and I'm thinking like, oh my God, they did this to me. And then I found out, oh, it was me clicking on the wrong thing. Okay. So, all right. If I learn any more, I'll definitely come back on here and let y'all know. Okay. We saw it. User error. Don't put in NPC one password. Okay. Huh? Confused now. Okay. Let me go back up. No sense she did her computer. Okay, let me go back. I'm trying to understand everything. No, DJ hacked Sugar Page and must answer for it. Okay. We saw it live when it happened. Okay. No, ma'am. IG. Okay. Don't say think she did her computer. I just no. She did report it. Okay. All right. Could be her visitors could have not anyone was done and so we saw it. User error. Don't put in NPC one password. So anyone could be. Okay. Okay. So I may need to make a so I might need to make a fake account to try it then. I'll think about that another day. I'm tired. Oh. So, but thank y'all for listening to me. Y'all beware clicking on stuff then. All right, but I don't want to say we'll figure it out. We'll find out. I guess you know. Okay, let me ask this question before I go. Okay, how come nobody else has said they've been hacked though? Why would Sugar Love think that she would want to hack her? Okay. Well, Sugar Love talking about it now, how she did it. Okay. Well, I did put Sugar Love's video link that she's on now in my description, so y'all can go click on the video in my description to go over there and hear from her. So, all right. Good night, y'all. Bye.